Well, good evening. I'm glad to having you here. And I have to say that first, I would like to share you some of my experience and some of the, one of the topics, some information about one of the topics I'm most interested in. And the second thing that I'm glad to is that this group is just women, because this information will be very interesting for you. You should know that I used to lead an MBA program here at Universidad de los Andes. So leadership is very important when you are in charge of managing projects, companies, groups, and so on. So why is important leadership? Because leaders are responsible for setting challenges, leading the team to achieve their goals, promotes engagement and commitment to the goals, deals with conflict, and in fact, leaders, we are responsible for building cultural, organizational culture. So a leader should inspire. And there are many theories about if a leader borns or can be developed. Research shows that it's possible to develop a leader, right? So you can develop your skills as you can develop critical thinking. The leader has three main aspects. Power, because if you don't have power, people won't follow you, of course. Transformation, you have to change the setting of things. And you have to take decisions, and sometimes those are tough decisions. Sources of power. It's important to be aware that there are 5 kinds of sources of power. Expert power. If you have all the information in your head, your followers will follow you because they think you are the expert, so you have the information. Preferred power is the big guy who is like President Obama, right? He has all the skills for leading a country. Legitimate power, you are the boss, so they have to follow you. Reward power, if you do your job in a proper way, I will give you a candy, so you will again do the job well. I don't trust in this source, as you may think. And coercive power is that you have to do it. That's it. That's an order. And those are the consequences of each power, each source or behavior related with power. Commitment, compliance, and resistance. I don't want to stop here giving this information. I will invite you to research about this, but there is a very important difference between leaders and managers. A manager can or cannot be a leader. A leader can or cannot be in charge of some goals, right? That's the main point, and that's the difference, and that's why some organizations mistake some of these things, because they are confused. There are many theories about leadership. I want to show you here just 3 of them. This is transactional, it's about rewards, as I told you. Charismatic is because I'm happy and I'm a good boss, everybody will follow me, which is not fully trustable. And transformational, which is this theory shows that transformation, leaders who are capable to transform will have the long-term solutions, right? And some of this century's theories are about how to deal with more and more complex information. Keys for success. The Collins theory has almost 10 factors for leadership, but those are the 3 factors which are more important for me. Humility, but a genuine one. You have to be aware of your weaknesses and your strengths, so you can transmit that to your followers. The ability to take decisions. As I told you, there are some tough decisions that you have to take, and you have to commit with them. And the extreme power, force, and conviction on what you were doing. Goleman talk about emotional intelligence, which is how to deliver your job, how to understand that other people will do things. I don't want you to stop looking for this. You can Google it and you will find it very easy, but there are some attributes assigned to women and assigned to men, and those are like the opposite. Everybody thinks that women are soft and men are tough, and that's not really true. There's a wave which is focused on women and saying that women are the best. I'm not sure, even I'm a woman, but I'm not sure that this is true. Again, this is how perception, some people think that women are better in some tasks and men are better in some tasks. So when you have to deal with reality, this is how this is what the world expects from a leader. This is how women meets this, and this is how meets this. And I have to say that not even men or women are meeting the expectations, which is the sad side of the story. So, about expectations, my recommendation for you is, if you have to hire women or men, based on this information about profits, I would hire women in key positions, because if your goal is to increase profits, women will bring you higher profits. Women than men. Not only if they are CEOs, but also if they are in the board member, majority in the board member. This is what I wanted to show you. If you are responsible for talent now, this will give you at least something to think. And if you will have people in charge, this information will give you some concerns when you hire talent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.